Hello world, this is Slash MVC. I'm back. I'm back from a 5-year hiatus and all that NetHack. So I discovered this new game. It's new to me. It's about several years old. Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. So this is like a zombie survival roguelike. I think we can call it roguelike. Though I'm not sure there's an ending to this game. I really don't know. I just got into it. I've got preset character selected. And the reason for that is that I actually just tried to record. I randomly spun up a character. It gave me this cool Hobo character. I really wanted to play with it. And my recording software was malconfigured. Hopefully I've got that fixed. So I'm going to reload a preset character here. I actually had played around with a backpacker before. He didn't make it very far. Let's try this last character template. Basically the last character, kind of what I used. This is not going to be the last character, but it should have all the same characteristics. And then it'll randomly throw this character somewhere on the map. The other one, all he did was poke around the evac shelter and look out in the yard. But I really wanted to start from the beginning, so here we go. Alright, so we got a new name. Don't like the name. I want to randomize that. Let's see. There's a... Yeah, here we go. Random name. Addison. Brandon Rubio. Brandon. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Alright. So my skills or my stats are not that good. I've got 5 strength. That's terrible. Melee weapons, not going to be good. Dexterity of 9. Maybe I can make a bow. Intelligence of 7. It's not great. Perception of 8. It's not great. These are not great stats. It's alright. 5'8", 26 years old. A+ blood type. Does that matter? Probably. Hazel eyes with sideburns and a crew cut. Dark brown skin. He's got this. This is what's cool. I spun him up randomly before and got animal empathy, fast reflexes, fleet-footed, less sleep, optimist, pain-resistant, spiritual, and strict humanitarian with a background in meditation. So I read that and I've got this idea. Oh, and the profession up here in the top right. I'm in the evacuee scenario, it says, and my profession is, I'm a professional hobo. So I'm imagining a professional hobo with a background in meditation who's got animal empathy, and he's spiritual and a strict humanitarian. This guy's like St. Francis of Assisi or something. So we've got this wandering monk. I think he's like more like a wandering monk. If you're just out there wandering around as a hobo, you're a hobo. But if you're a spiritual hobo that does meditation, you're a dang wandering monk. That's what I think. So I'm going to go ahead and tell this that this character is fine with me. We could flip through here. Let's see. Skills. Yeah, none. No skills whatsoever. That's melee, ranged, crafting, and interaction skills 0. But we'll work on those, hopefully. These are traits. He's got all positive traits. And I think I was able to get all those positive traits out of this spin by having such low stats, actually. That's okay. He's not dependent on any substances, so that's alright. Profession scenario. The evacuee scenario, we got this long scenario list over here. I played around with it a little bit. There's so many things you can do. Wow. Naked and Afraid is on my to-do list, but we're going to do the hobo first. But the evacuee scenario says, you have survived the initial wave of panic and have achieved relative safety in one of the many government evac shelters. So, the scenario professions available to that scenario story is all. And it will drop me in an evac shelter. There's 3 locations and 4 variants. I wonder how many that comes to total. So the total number of points spent, according to this, it uses a multi-pool character. I don't know. I don't understand a lot of this stuff, but don't expect much, okay? Here we go. Are you sure you're finished? Yeah, I'm finished. Let's go. Brandon Rubio. Brandon Rubio. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to start with this wonderful high graphical interface. which gives me my, the health of each limb that I have. My stats as they are, and my weariness, and all of that wonderful stuff. The lighting situation, the weather, moon phase, date. Oh boy, I'm wielding my fists. I've got no martial arts style. Hey man, my martial arts style is Hobo. So it says I've survived the initial wave of panic and achieved relative safety in one of the many government evac shelters. I'm going to zoom in to see Brandon Rubio and all his hobo glory there. Standing next to a hardcore dude with a spear, this NPC. We can talk to him. Let's do that. I can hit capital C and talk to Lincoln Jade Earl. Nice name, dude. He says, well, I guess it's just us. I'm going to say, what should we do now? He says, we could look for one of those farms out there. They can provide plenty of food and aren't close to the cities. Okay. This guy's got a plan. I'm going to ask him if he has any tips. He says, everything seems to mutate nowadays, even survivors. Do you think I'd still look good if I had piranha teeth? The only response it gives me here is thanks, but I think what I would say is, heck yeah, man. I think piranha teeth would be awesome. Alright. So, can I do anything for you? He says, I have a job for you. Do you want to hear about it? I mean, no. Actually, now that I think about it, kind of a hobo, man. I don't really do jobs. Yeah, no. I don't want to hear about this job. I don't do work. Hey, do you want to travel with me? He says, why should I travel with you? Well, that's a really good question, and I'm going to go with, you can keep me safe. Ha ha, looky there. Hey, I've never had an NPC follow me around before. This might be cool. So, he said, you got it. I'm with you. So I'm going to say, awesome. Alright, now what does he want to talk about? Oh boy, he's got a whole tutorial. We ain't going through all that. I want to give you some commands for combat. I want to set some miscellaneous rules. I'd like to know a bit more about your abilities. There's something I want you to do. Just wanted to talk for a bit. Can you help me understand something? Oh, that's the tutorial part. I'm going to go on my own for a while. Okay, so I haven't had very many characters. I've been playing this game for a week, okay? But anyway, I've never had a persuasive ability. Like, all my persuasions before were like 5%. So I'm wondering if where that lands. There's something in my personality that got him going. Alright, so, do I want him to... Yeah, we want him to go. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so now it's just the two of us. Let's grab a few things here. It looks like there's a can opener here. And 9 medium tin cans of canned beans. How many canned beans do I need? Probably not 9. He wants to go look at the farms. Alright, we got some protein rations. I'm just going to take not that many. 23 protein rations? No. Let's take 10 of those. Oops, my bad. 10. There we go. I picked up 10 or 1. Oh well, looks like 10. Speaking of that, I should look at my inventory, which I'm carrying a matchbook, a pocket knife, 2 very handy items. I got I started with a medium tin can of canned beans. Looks like I did pick up 10 protein rations. I'm carrying a bindle, which I think a bindle is that little loop of cloth at the end of a stick, but I'm not real sure. A knit scarf, pants, a pouch. I have a pouch, alright. And an undershirt. That means no socks, no shoes, no gloves, no coat, no backpack. I've been walking around. Boy, I hope... I am fleet-footed, but I don't know if I'm tough-footed. think you'd need to be. Oh, speaking of a jacket, what do we got here? We got 10 emergency jackets and 5 emergency blankets. So maybe one of each would be plenty. One of those and one of those. Okay. Yeah, don't mind me, Lincoln Jade Earl. Should I call you Jade? Just having a look around. What the heck is that? What is that? That looks like a funny looking thing sitting in a funny looking thing. It is. It's a talking doll. Oh, I ain't picking that up. Why do we have it? Oh, they have a talking doll here for the children evacuees, perhaps. I don't know. What else have we got? Oh, a staircase down, huh? Right. Have a look over here. Oh, we have an evac shelter computer which awaits my input. Do I want to input an emergency message? Do I want to contact us? Or do I want to log off? I don't know what that does. I'm just going to log off. I'm going to peer out this window. And what do I see? Oh, wow. Look at there. Looking out that window, you get like a cone of view. How cool is that, man? I really like that. That is slick. Alright. I'm going to close the window back, though. I don't know. I don't think there's anything out there, but let's see what we see out there. Now I can actually do like a little search for items here. I don't see any items out there. But I do seem to see something out there. I'm going to highlight it with my mouse. No, it's not saying anything in this view anyway. Oh, here we go. In this view, what does it say? That's an unseen spot. What's that? Just dead grass. Oh, a dahlia. Puffy flower with tightly layered petals out there. Okay. I like flowers. Or I should say, Brandon likes flowers. I like flowers too. Me and Brandon agree on that. Here we go. Emergency blanket, FEMA evacuation pamphlet. Well, we'll have to read that. A flashlight. I'm going to grab it, but I don't think it's got a battery. Doesn't have a charge listed there. We'll examine it to see. Got a little bit of clean water. That's going to be good. What the heck would I want to whistle for? I don't think I do want to whistle. I want to look at this FEMA pamphlet, though. Oops. I looked at the wrong thing. That was my blanket. Alright, the FEMA evacuation pamphlet reads as so. Welcome to your emergency survival shelter. We hope your stay here will be short and comfortable. Me too. Provided are an emergency blanket, high visibility jacket. Not putting that on. Gas mask. Haven't found that yet. And food and water rations for 1 day. That's a lot of beans for 1 day. As well as an emergency lighter and flashlight. I didn't get a lighter, folks. I got the matchbook. There are further supplies in the communal cabinets should the facility be over its intended capacity. These resources are checked and updated by FEMA on a regular basis, but if you find some items missing, please contact a FEMA supervisor at your earliest convenience. Please wait in the shelter until an official evacuation transport arrives to take you to your homes, or in the event of a major disaster, to the nearest evacuation gathering point. In the event that you have been evacuated under violent circumstances, FEMA recommends taking cover in the shelter's basement until help arrives. Remember, if you leave the shelter, we cannot find you to take you to safety. Right. But, like, when are you coming back? That's my question. So let's look at this flashlight that I had my doubts about. Perhaps I really can turn it on, but I don't see. It's made out of plastic and aluminum. It doesn't say anything about a battery. Let's activate it. Yeah, it has 0 charges. Boom. That's what I was thinking when I saw it. Alright, that's fine. That just means, maybe we'll find a battery before we go downstairs. Are we going downstairs? Hey, I got Abe with me, or... No. Jade, not Abe. Found a locked door in the shelter. Let's look out this window. Don't see anything out there. Let's look like this. Don't see any zombies out there. We got another emergency blanket. More clean water. That's always good. Can I grab it from this screen? No, I cannot. Try getting it like this. There we go. Give me 2 more clean water. That's all I need out of that pile. What do we got here? Flashlight with no battery. Flashlight with no battery. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not understanding this flashlight concept right now. And then we got more windows to look out of. Oh, let's check the world map. Here we go. So we have... Ooh, wow, you can zoom way out. So here's basically where we are right now. This is evac shelter C-41. At the end of this lonely road that goes out in the middle of an open field, apparently, near the river. So there's a source of water. Hopefully it doesn't have malaria in it. There's a swamp to our right, ensconced as it is in the forest. Looks like a forest trail right over here. Yeah, not much to see. Now, of course, civilization might be right around the corner. Probably right up north up there, it seems like. I mean, is this a bridge here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a bridge there. So, yeah, that just sounds like a tragic place, though. You know, I've seen the movies. We could go check it out, though. We could mosey south, and maybe we could find some cars or something. Yeah, let's go have a look out here and see how bad it is in the world. You can always come back to the evac shelter. So I can zoom way out like so. I don't like that. Makes me feel like I can see the zombies, even though, you know. I believe it's got like a safe mode. Should be when I see a zombie, it'll stop me. So we're just going to run for it like this. Actually, I'm walking, but... Hey, yeah, there is a run menu. I've got to bear that in mind. I got, in my initial foray into this game, I got eaten several times before I realized there was a run function. That was good to know. Oh, wait a minute. Let's have a look for items. Oh, yeah, there we go. See? Ooh, so in the nearby vicinity, we see some rocks. There's a lighter. I'd probably like to pick that up. And I see a wedding dress. Where is this at? Oh, we already walked past it. I'm looking over my shoulder at this. See a wedding dress, a wedding veil, a pair of dress shoes, tights, a garter belt, and the pulped corpse of a human. Okay, so we've got a dead bride out in the middle of the field. That's disconcerting. That poor woman. Alright, now, yeah, there we go. Let's look at that map again. Oh, okay, we're going to take one more turn before we get to the bridge. I was hoping to find a car out here on the hut. Spotted a water strider, 59 tiles to the southwest. Okay, let's look at that water strider. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? I just looked at items here again. It looks like we see 762 casing, bird litter. Oh yeah, up ahead on the bridge there, we've got 2 cars facing each other in front of a roadblock. And there's blood everywhere. It looks like there's a balaclava. Is it balaclava or balaclava? I don't know. Undershirt, boxer shorts, a Matt Berry t-shirt. Who the heck is Matt Berry? Pair of socks. Hey, these aren't even unclean. These guys weren't zombies. These were somebody. Got more bird litter. Okay, here we go. They fired off 9 of these 223 casings. There's some leather gloves, but they wouldn't fit me. I can tell just by looking at them from this far away. Sweatshirt. Corpse of a zombie. 300 BLK casing. Cigarette pack. Ooh, a sleeveless leather trench coat. Oh my goodness. Right next to a leather corset, panties, another wedding dress, wedding veil, pair of heels, pair of stockings, pulped corpse of a human. How many brides are out here? I need a cigarette. Rock. JP8 Fuel. What is that? T-shirt. Combat blouse. Army pants. A mole webbing belt. Ooh, I think that's like a tool belt. Combat boots that wouldn't fit. Elbow pads. Knee pads. National Guard ballistic vest. Ooh. Heavy load-bearing vest. Entrenching tool. Gas mask. Two-way radio. Combat knife. Oh, if only my strength were higher. I don't know. That might be a finesse weapon. MREs. Oh, man. It's all pretty much right there at that roadblock. So, I didn't see... Okay, I see water striders out in the river. But I haven't seen any zombos yet. So, we're gonna go ahead and ease down toward this roadblock. Uh-oh, there's signs in front of the roadblock. Let me zoom in so we can see. Here we go. Look at this. Let's go read the sign. Danger, minefield. Oh, come on. A minefield? Oh, man. You know what? I think I can actually see a couple of mines there, too. Yeah, okay. I see. I read the sign. If I zoom in, oh yeah, right there. I see one right there. Yeah, it says it. Road, pavement, segment of asphalt, landmine. Landmine. Okay. Well, I'm just going to watch my step. God, I hope Earl has enough sense to watch his step. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can I walk between them? Gosh, I hope I can walk between them. Yeah, you just can't step right on them. But that's okay. They're visible. He didn't... Did he step on them? No, he didn't step on them. It says, though, you've spotted a landmine. You've spotted a landmine. Huh. Wait a minute. You hear footsteps. Wonder what that was. Okay, it's alright. We're going to keep easing forward here. That thing died on the fence. Huh. It's okay. We're going to ease up to this corpse here. I don't see a landmine right there. So, what's this one? He's got the balaclava, the boxer shorts, the Matt Berry t-shirt, which wouldn't fit me. These items are not in good condition, so I'm just going to leave them. Zoom way in and see. That's the corpse. What's this? Oh, bloody meat chunks. I'm going to guess that this guy who is wearing the Matt Berry t-shirt apparently stepped on one of these landmines, because there's just like, it's more than blood. There's just chunks of meat. Man, it is not good. Okay, let's look down the whole army pants thing. Where's that? Okay, right between the two cars, it looks like. And then there's spent shell casings all over the place. A dead zombie. Probably that's a zombie on the fence. Well, was the other guy trying to run and stepped on a landmine, probably? That's tragic. Alright, let's go down here and look. Is this the zombo? Yep. Corpse of a zombie. He was wearing boxer briefs, long underwear, leather gloves, and a sweatshirt. Wow. He was a sight to behold. Now, I think we could climb over the barbed wire. See if I can examine this. I cannot examine that. I'm going to hover it over it with my mouse and see. It says barbed wire fence. More persuasive brother of the wire fence. Okay, that's cute. It is smashable. Sharp and simple. Yeah, that's how I would describe it too. Alright, let's go around the fence then. Oh boy, there shouldn't be any landmines back here, right? I mean, this is like where the soldiers themselves... Hey, what is that? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so this is a Humvee. That's got a roof-mounted M240 turret. Whoo! Wow. Well, that could be handy. I don't think I can bring it with me, but maybe I can drive the car. Hey, Earl, you man the gun, I'll drive the car. But first, let's go check out. Are these meat chunks? He's got meat chunks. Okay. Let's, oh, yeah, we have hit the mother lode with this one now. I could put on the helmet, but it wouldn't fit well. It's about destroyed anyway. Army pants. About destroyed anyway. Combat blouse. I mean, these... He really got torn up, obviously. But, load-bearing vest. Gas mask. I don't see where I need a gas mask right now, surely. But that mole webbing belt, definitely. The MREs, for sure. Now, that's ballistic vest. Can you see a hobo monk wearing a ballistic vest, though? That just don't make sense. Combat boots. He might wear the elbow pads and the knee pads, though. I mean... we'll pick them up and see. I don't have socks or shoes, if I remember correctly, so there's a pair of socks I could pick up. I mean, they're just in terrible condition. That's the downside. I'll take that chocolate bar, canteen of water. I want the combat knife. Okay, wait a minute. How do I pick up the sheath? Oh, I've got to wear that. There we go. Now I'm wearing that. Looks like I can wear the canteen, actually. There we go. All right. Oh, do I have to... Oh, here we go. All right, I picked up the chocolate bar, knee pads, elbow pads. Some items were not picked up, so I've already reached my limit. I've got the bindle, the knit scarf, the pants, plastic canteen, pouch, sheath, undershirt. So I'm not wearing... here we go. It's because I didn't put on this mole webbing belt, which ought to be on there. Can I not wear that? That's interesting. It may not be what I think it is, then. It's a 2-inch nylon webbing belt commonly used by military forces. Mole-compatible pouches can be attached. Yeah... Okay, so let me hit wear. Do it this way. You put it on. I guess I was hitting the wrong key before. Alright, what's my free... I can only carry 1 more liter. And my carry weight is okay, I think. Yeah, my carry weight, well, yeah, it's my volume that's eating me up here. I wonder if there's anything I can drop. I've got 2 plastic. I could drink the water, actually, and free up some of this. I got 10 protein wrappers. I got that canteen. Oh, that's a half a liter right there. Let's go ahead and we're gonna drink a little water here. You know, I'll get thirsty later. All right. Let's have this look around, see what else is out there. Anything I'm missing? Because if there was a backpack would be good. 2-way radio, MRE package, gloves, long underwear. No, these guys didn't have a backpack on them. I'm gonna go check out this Humvee. I'm kind of intrigued. Can I mount the gun? This is my primary question. So if I examine that, can I examine the vehicle? It says it's got a faulty engine. It's got fuel in it. The battery's charged. And there's the turret. Now how do I mount the turret? I see install, repair, mend, refill, remove, siphon, unload, crew, shape, rename, and fuel. Let me look at crew. So there's 4 seat positions. How do you get on the turret position then? Truck horn, clock, more parts here. How do I look at more parts here? Let's escape from that. Not real. What's this? Oh, okay. You can look at the various parts. There's the turret mount. Can I click it with my mouse? Get something to happen? No, I cannot. Okay. Install, repair, mend, refill, remove, crew, shape, rename, label. Okay. Interesting. Ah, here we go. So I stepped away from the turret and I've got the unload and reload, the mounted M20. Do I grab it maybe? Let's try this. You grab onto the Humvee. No, that's not how you do it. Okay, that was my episode timer. So it's been about a half an hour, and I'm going to try to keep my episodes down to 30 to 40 minutes for a while. So I'm going to wrap things up right here. We managed to check out our character and walk down the road and get to a checkpoint. So this is all the progress I've made today, but you know what? Look for another episode coming up pretty soon. We'll see where this hobo thing goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.